Ger Cusack is my name. I'm a veterinary practitioner based in Kilmacthomas in Waterford. I have a particular interest in lameness in cows in particular, and I do consultancy work with PharVet. PharVet are an Irish-owned company that support hoof care in this country. They provide the equipment and the consumables required for the provision of a hoof care service. They're also very, very keen to support hoof trimmers and to support farmers in providing good hoof care to their livestock. Lameness can be quite a costly item on a dairy farm. A number of studies have been carried out to attempt to cost each lameness case. There was one done in UCD a number of years ago where there was a group of herds looked at, and each case of lameness that occurred in those herds over a 12-month period was costed, and finally at the end of the year the total cost and losses associated with lameness was divided by the number of cases to arrive at a cost per case. And the figure that this UCD group arrived at was €300 per case, and they broke that down then into roughly €50 of a treatment cost, €100 for loss of milk yield, €50 for fertility losses. Cows that go lame will be less likely to come bulling and will be less likely to conceive. And finally, there was a culling cost of roughly €100 per cow. So when you roll all those together, you end up with a total cost per lameness case of €300. The vast majority of herds in Ireland are grazed from 9 months back to 6 months, depending on what part of the country you're in. And the types of lameness that you get are largely dependent on the type, on the husbandry type. So because the majority of Irish cows are grazed out of the year, outside for most of the year, the types of lameness that we get, they fall into two groups: mechanical, and the mechanical lameness is a function of, just put it simply, wear and tear. White line disease and sole ulcers are the two types of mechanical lameness that we see. And then the other broad group of lamenesses that we see are as a result of infections. And the most important one and the most common one is mortellaro or digital dermatitis. And secondly then, fowl in the foot, which isn't quite as common, but it can be a significant cause of lameness. For further information, talk to your PharVet representative or visit pharvet.com.